Welcome to the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi podcast. Thank you for, after the show podcast, thank you for being a subscriber. And there are a lot of different ways you can connect with us, and we love to hear from you. So do that. Follow us on our socials, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You can email us right at murphysamandjodi.com. And if you're listening on the iHeartRadio app, you can also use the red mic, which is called the talkback mic, and actually record and send us a message or comments.
Something has happened in our neighborhood, Murphy, while you were out of town, and I was so upset about it. I am still upset about it. And I just sent you a picture, you and Sam, a picture on your phone so you can see what I'm talking about. But wait, before you look at it.
This isn't the road construction, right?
Oh, no. So the other evening, I always go on a walk every afternoon. I take Champ for a walk, and then I get in my steps, and I'm wearing my weighted vest, and I always have all these beautiful nature encounters. I see beautiful turtles swimming and owls up in the trees at sunset. And there's a creek right by our house that I love to go. When I walk across the creek, I never just walk across the bridge. I always stop and look and see what's going on in the creek. Mm-hmm. And Taylor came with me, our oldest daughter. So I was like, I can't wait for you to come enjoy some of this. It's a beautiful day. Come on, let's go. And we get to the creek, and there's a little bit of an odor.
Oh.
And we're like, creek water doesn't smell so great.
Somebody dumped something
And
in
we
it?
look over, and now you can look at your picture. I'm so upset about this.
Please tell me it's not a body.
No.
Okay. I figured it would.
Bunch
It's
of dead fish?
A bunch of dead fish, and they're not little. They're big, dead. I think they're catfish. I don't know. I was way up on but it's like after a day passed, because a couple of days ago,
Somebody
somebody dumped
that.
them.
Yeah, there's no way that was.
I was rocking my brain. I even asked Handy Randy down the street what he thought of it. Our friend Randy. Yeah. He and I always share wildlife stuff that we see. And I sent him that. I'm like, what do you think this is? What is the deal here? And he was like, maybe the low oxygen in the water is fish kill from low oxygen in the
that's a dump job.
And then when he zoomed in,
there's one with just bones.
Yes, I was going to say some of these have been something. Yeah.
Like somebody go fishing and decide that they didn't want these and then dumped them.
If you notice, it's all behind the heads. So they filleted them. They got their fillets. They fillet, fish fillets.
I know.
And threw the rest of the fish away.
In our neighborhood creek.
Yeah, don't blame me.
That's awful.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
but I guess it's a natural place to decompose, and I guess it will feed the snakes or other things. I don't know. I mean,
you guess?
Is it part of the food chain?
When we came back, Taylor was like, "Ooh, the turtle's just eating off of one of the dead fish."
Well, see, maybe that's why the fish were then dumped there.
It's called the circle of life. Didn't you see Lion King?
Still, you're dumping dead fish somewhere. Like, isn't there a better way to dispose? I don't know. It's a little creek. It's not a big body of water where they were caught.
Yeah.
It's not in the same place they were caught. This is our beautiful creek where I normally love to watch the turtles swim.
Yeah, but it's natural. I mean, I'm not saying that they should have dumped the fish here, but I'm just saying landfill versus feeding other animals. Yeah. Maybe that's the better way to go with it.
Okay.
Yeah, landfill. If they throw them in the garbage, they're going to go to a landfill and sit and rot.
Yeah.
Or they put them in here, and the turtles and all the other wildlife can eat off of them.
Okay. Well, that's definitely what's happening.
Did you smell anybody frying fish yesterday? Because that would be the person.
No, and you're not going to find who did that.
Well, and that had to have been just dumped there too, because it would have floated.
Together.
It would have floated downstream, or it would have something.
Yeah, they were definitely dumped there, like from where I always stand and look over the edge, and it's just so upsetting. But it's like a mystery to me. It's like, what happened?
Well, you certainly treated it like a mystery.
Yeah.
Lit up the neighborhood with questions. No, I think that, I get that. As long as you and I've lived there, Jodi, that's not something we've ever seen.
I cross that bridge every day and I'll look down. And sometimes I look, I've seen raccoons in there hunting, and it's so cute. And snakes.
But my fear, when I walk up to that bridge, there actually is a fear that I have looking over when I look over the railing.
Why?
I'm worried that my glasses are going to fall off. Into the creek.
That's legit.
And then there's onto a snake. It's like, okay, then, now I got to go get my glasses.
Well, first you'll have to take a picture of the snake with your glasses. Then you can get them back.
But I think it's a water moccasin. It can keep the glasses. But that's my fear.
Yeah, well, that's legit. It happens to me every day. I usually have sunglasses, and I do hold them. But my fear is dropping the phone because I take pictures there every day.
Yeah, be careful of that too.
It's illegal dumping, but like Murphy said, it's basically feeding the ecosystem there.
Okay, I wonder how long it'll take, though.
Well, go back this afternoon. This was yesterday?
Yeah, if my nose can take it. That was 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. I bet you they're gone by now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. You see how big they are?
Yeah, but with all those turtles, and you probably got raccoons walking up and grabbing some. And
and owls, right, exactly. The owls at nighttime could come back.
Well, the same night that we saw the fish, here's the funny.
Here comes another mystery.
The same night that we saw the fish, and on the way back home, we have to cross the bridge again. Right before we got to the driveway, our driveway, my owl, we have a family of owls in the woods across the street from our house.
Yeah.
And it was not just in the woods, but it was on like the power line, like out. And I'm thinking, is the smell getting you hunting earlier? Like, because
look, I'm sure the word spread about the fish among the owl community pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's like a buffet down there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you guys think it's A-okay because I'm mad about it. I think
Hey, look, I get it. The dumping part, yes, maybe that's not so A-okay, but I do understand the food chain. I'm surprised that bothers you because if it's feeding other animals, that's Jodi speed. That's really that's the kind of stuff that Jodi likes.
It's true, but it just looks like litter. It doesn't look good.
I know it doesn't smell good.
It doesn't smell good or look good. Yeah. So ask me again this afternoon when I do my walk.
It's probably going to be gone.
I don't believe that it will be.
What about contacting the authorities and having them put a no dumping sign up?
For the fish that don't exist right now, probably because they've been eaten by the snakes and the owls. Anyway, you said it's been 48 hours,
no dumping
right?
is for the people who dumped it.
Yeah.
It's been at least 48 hours.
Honestly, I guess I will have to Google that to see what kind of, are there really no fish dumping rules? I guess there have to be, but, right?
Missed any part of the show? Get it all on the Murphy, Sam, and Jodi podcast.